Scotland here playing with speed and tempo. They know they have to do that. They have to take gambles, take risks. They're doing just that. The first of them appears to have paid off. Now, can they turn it into points? Ben White trying to get his support runners sorted out. That was Matt Fagerson taking it into the contact. The captain, Sione Tuipulotu, bit of a fumble, but it might well work. And he's away, it's Graham.
Going the same way, but this was it. Finn Russell actually loses possession, but just pops off the hip. It committed the defender in. He had the wherewithal to realise that the defender had jumped. Darcy Graham was still in the position on his shoulder, and from there he darted through and dotted down.
Shocking heart attack which Winnie Antonio suffered. Oh, and it's been lost forward, and Djegu's got in. Surely this time France must make it count. The long pass, Bielle-Biarrey. Yet another score for the Frenchman. The Scots are appealing for something.
It was a great show and goal by Sione Tuipulotu initially. Let's see what happens here, because he loses possession. Antoine Dupont goes, strips it, does it go forwards? It looks like it goes straight to the ground, and he pops it up off the ground, and from there Scotland are stuffed because they've committed men thinking that it's the carry on Tuipulotu.
And Ramos against the backcloth of a bright and brilliant Scottish sky, making the tackle there. There's Jalibert onto Ramos. That man Bielle-Biarrey, the chip inside, and look at this. That was a work of rugby art.
You look at the pass across the front here by Jalibert. There's the pass, and it becomes a 2-on-1. Bielle-Biarrey edged towards the touchline by Blair Kinghorn, but he puts the kick on the inside, knowing that his opposite winger Attissogbe is going to be chasing that through. Scotland just run out of scrambling defenders, and Attissogbe scoops it up, dots it down, and celebrations aplenty.
Well, it's only a few minutes ago that Attissogbe couldn't deliver the pass, which may have proved a scoring pass to Louis Bielle-Biarrey. George Turner's had more starts for Scotland this season than he has his club, the Quins. Oh, coming through, look at that! Kyle Stone. The angle, the speed, and the step. Made to look so easy.
And France commit to the maul defence. But as it is, they bounce out Turner. Look at that. Turner round the corner. And Steyn on the angle, right against the run of play. Little ball off the hip. He does well, actually, to reel it in. Gets that right-footed step, and not even Antoine Dupont can stop Kyle Steyn.
Schoeman is over it. Schoeman! Has he got it down? The Scots think so. And so crucially does the referee. Pierre Schoeman has got it.
Pierre Schoeman was actually rallying the troops, but just managed to get beyond the initial tackle. And it's going to be compounded. A yellow card shown to a French player, still to work out who it is.
And Russell makes it worth 7. There's Fagerson once more. Oh, and Ben White is through! Magnificent, magnificent Ben White.
Schoeman on the carry, we saw. Here's Fagerson on the carry, gets beyond Moefana originally, and then from there, White just looks up. He sees that Marchand's got round the corner, Guiard doesn't get close enough, and the Toulon man dives over to extend Scotland's lead.
Well, Scotland have their try bonus points. They bear ball in hand and space.
Scotland are defending with 14 as well, really. Scott Cummings out on the far side here.
It's Kyle Steyn, and Steyn trying to get away from Moefana, and he's done it! A second try for Steyn.
France going round the corner, you see here, Ben White on Antoine Dupont, and it's from him. Kyle Steyn snaffles it. Moefana looks like he's going to reel him in, but no way. The winger is gone. His second of the afternoon, that tackle by Ben White, dislodging the ball. I think Ben White had a word to say to Dupont as well afterwards. Because look...
Another penalty advantage. He's already warned the French, I wonder. Thoughts of another yellow card. Here's Kinghorn looking to deliver a blow against teammates. Darcy Graham is through, and surely that is it now for Scotland.
From here, player Kinghorn did brilliantly, just kept a hold of it, and then from there got the offload away, and wriggling away went Darcy Graham to duck the ball, and Scotland in dreamland.
Another mark in the record books. Finn Russell adds the 2 points. France didn't come here to pick up losing bonus points, but at some point they will reflect that a losing point here, whether it be a losing bonus or a try bonus, could be crucial. But in the meantime, Tom Jordan, he thinks he's got there.
Steam train, look at the movement behind them. And as it is, just in 2 minds, wow! Louis Bielle-Biarrey just has to make a decision, and he drifts off Tom Jordan enough. That's a one-on-one with Dupont, dots down.
Well, France started the day. Jalibert up against Finn Russell for the 6th time for club or country today. He's only lost once. This is promising though. Jalibert back to Attissogbe. There was a hint of a forward pass there, but Dupont has it, and Dupont, his momentum takes him over. But I wonder, will the television match official look at that pass? Serra. This looks dangerous for Scotland. That was Nucci. Serra. Oh, and they're through! And they've got the try! And how important is that for France? They have their try bonus point. Nations challenge.
Yeah, we're going to see the end of it there. Ramos just stepping off his right, exposing Ewan Ashman here just on the edge. He steps off his right foot, gets away from Tuipulotu, and just reaches out over the line. Now that try was made a couple of phases earlier.
And Scotland have put a half-century on France. France poised to stay top tonight. But there goes Baptiste Serra onto Euro Moefana, Bielle-Biarrey, and Oscar Jegu.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And he's certainly been one of my men of the match today.
I think the game's gone. I think the losing 7-point bonus point within 7 has gone as well. But look at this for a bit of interplay. Moefana, Bielle-Biarrey, and then there, that man in the corner. Jegu with a dot down. This is gorgeous. Just the movement of defenders, the moving the target, using the ball just to beat the men. Jegu dots down. Ramos adds 2 from the touchline. Gap was just too big to be able to narrow. They've scored 2 in 2 minutes, and they've kept on fighting. I think the game's gone. I think the losing 7-point.
Rory, speaking as a Scot, as Louis Bielle-Biarrey goes through onto Tamar Ramos, and they're going to pick up 7.
What a performance they have created. What a victory, what a moment. The championship is still open, but today's about Scotland. Today's about Gregor Townsend's squad.
Scotland have beaten France by 50 points to 40.